Hello, and welcome to Ignite Portfolio Solutions, easy-to-use, Excel-based project, program, and portfolio management tools. Thank you for taking the time out for one of our hotspot information overview videos. In this video, we're going to look at Ignite's portfolio setup process. The Ignite portfolio setup process is one of our premier features. This page gives you the capability to set up the base parameters of your entire portfolio on a single page. Most enterprise systems require days or weeks of training and multiple input functions in multiple modules to accomplish the same task that can be conducted on this single Ignite portfolio setup page. Imagine being able to set up your portfolio operating parameters in hours or even less instead of days, weeks, or even longer. First, we'll look at phase inputs. Out of the box, Ignite provides two sets of 5-phase project phase set modules that can be used independently or sequentially. Create phase set models that best fit your business. For example, technology development and product development and sustaining engineering, process development and manufacturing operations, clinical research and clinical studies, IT systems development and IT maintenance, compliance and quality assurance. You get the idea. Let's begin by naming the project phase sets and inputting the phase set names. Let's choose technology development and product development. Let's input the technology development phases. And the product development phases. Ignite also lets you determine the phase colors. Color phases to match your corporate colors or highlight key phases such as planning, execution, and/or market launch. Apply colors throughout the portfolio with a single click of the Activate Phase Colors button. It's that simple. Once the project phase sets have been set and the colors determined, set the portfolio start year. You will be prompted to update resource commitments. At this point in time, there are no resource commitments, so choose Cancel. Now take a look at milestone inputs. Milestones are utilized for assisting with detailed planning by providing key information points within phases. Notice that Project Phase Set 1's phase ending reviews have been carried down from the Project Phase Set 1 above. You also have 10 options for detailed milestones. In the alternate milestones section, by clicking the blue button, you can choose to either input the primary phase set 1 milestones as phase reviews or the alternates. Clicking alternate puts the alternate milestones in place. Now let's enter the key milestones for project phase set 1. And then let's enter the key milestones for phase set 2. Now you've completed naming your phases and inputting your key milestones for both phase sets. Now let's look at the next area, strategic objectives. This is a standard set of corporate objectives. Let's move down to organizational and project inputs. Let's input a standard set of functions for a medical technology project. Next, we'll define the number of resources for each function that are available for project work in the first year of the portfolio. Let's say that there's 3 project managers, 3 marketing individuals, 6 in design engineering, 10 in software engineering, 5 in systems engineering, 12 in test, 2 that are available from clinicals, 2 from regulatory, 2 from quality assurance, and 3 from operations. Finally, roughly forecast the estimated % change of FTEs going forward for each of the functional resources. Do you expect them to be flat, or grow, or see a reduction? For instance, you might generally see flat in the PMO. With marketing, you would expect a 2% growth, the same for design engineering, but you might expect a 5% growth for software engineering, 2% for systems, 5% for test engineering, and 2% for the rest of the organization. Once completed, simply click the Apply Capacity Assumptions to Portfolio button, and these values will be populated throughout the portfolio. Next, we'll define project names, project numbers, and project descriptions. We will begin by inputting just a handful of projects and project descriptions. Project numbers are most often come from the financial system. Here we'll input just a generic set of numbers to illustrate. From here, we'll move on to financial inputs. Input expense categories that your business uses to track project expenses. Input a discount rate. Input the year 1 expense allocations for your portfolio, and input an expected % change. If it's growth, put in a growth. Same is true for capital. Input your capital allocations for your first year of your portfolio and the expected annual growth rate. Once your inputs are in place, simply apply expense and capital allocations assumptions to the entire portfolio. Next, we'll enter variance definitions. Variance definitions allow the portfolio to set a range limit for FTE resources, expense, and capital. If a value varies outside a limit, the associated color indication will be triggered to assist with planning. The system is preloaded with 5, 10, and 15%. Feel free to change that. Next is portfolio ranking and sorting. Portfolio ranking and sorting input is used for grouping and categorizing projects. Project ranking is most often used by the marketing organization, and it is intended to indicate which projects are most important to marketing. It could just as easily be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Priority overrides. Ignite recognizes that oftentimes there's an override in the organization for projects, and something will bubble up to the top. In this case, it might be an executive decision, regulatory compliance, cost of doing business, or some other factor that would make it move a project right to the top. Project execution status. This category is intended to identify where a project is within its life cycle. Project type. This category is intended to identify the type of project. For instance, an idea or research, technology development, product development, something in validation or sustaining engineering. Next is market segment. This would be filled in with the markets that are most common to your business. In this case, let's fill in those that would be more medtech oriented. Next, product type, an enhancement, line extension, product platform, or a breakthrough technology. And last, investment type, business growth, transformation, infrastructure, cost of running the business. And then lastly, key instructions. Ignite provides a very simple set of key instructions in addition to its user manual. Unlike other enterprise applications that require a tremendous amount of training, Ignite tools are extremely simple to work your way through. And a few of the details that you might need to input your data into the portfolio setup are listed here. And as you can see, in a single page of inputs, you have set the foundational data that drives your entire portfolio. And in this demo, it was accomplished in less than 15 minutes. Ignite is dedicated to enabling you and your business to get up and running and begin managing your product portfolio as quickly and simply as possible. Ignite is committed to utilizing tools that you already own with features you already know how to use to optimize your portfolio planning and management activities. Thank you for your interest in Ignite Portfolio Solutions Hotspot Information Overview videos. We hope you found this tutorial useful. Additional videos can be found on our website at www.igniteportfoliosolutions.com. Please feel free to contact us through our website with any questions you have about our tools or how we might be able to help your business. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.